The only guy that should be your wallpaper is either your father or LeBron James. That's literally the only two people as a man that is acceptable to have on your lock screen, bro. Your father, LeBron. Your brother might not even make it on there, twin. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right, chat, let's go meet for meat in chat, bro.
Hey, boy, whoa, why are you talking to me like that?
Today we got a fire video from the one, the only, the homie. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be chat, and we are reacting to the homie Shozzy. I need to learn how to say your name. I'm sorry for butchering all the time. My school thought I was gay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's your fault. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like you portrayed yourself in a certain light that granted that. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, man, let's get into it. Nah, I'm joking with you.
Have you ever been questioned for being a little flamboyant?
Yes, my family thought I was gay at one point, but it wasn't because I did anything. It was actually because I did nothing. My family thought I was gay at one point because I was working so much on my YouTube videos that they literally saw me never interact with women. And because of that, they were like, dang, bro, are you even interested in women? And I was like, yes, I'm just more interested in making my YouTube channel work. That's a real story. I could call my mom. She's the one who pulled me to the side. She was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? No, that's a real story. But nah, I was just so dedicated to my channel working that I wasn't bringing no shorties around the crib.
Maybe you're playing Fortnite, you make an accidental sus call out, and the next thing all you hear is, hey, yo! You know,
Real.
Stuff like that, it happens. It happened to me back in elementary school. Now, before I get into it, let me just clarify one thing. I am a straight man, okay?
Let me also clarify that because there's mad clips going around. I am a straight man. Let me say it with a straight face so they know I'm serious. Don't laugh. Terrible time to laugh. I, Stanley, animation, Stanley live, Stan X Yo-Yo, am a straight man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too much clips going around right now of me being sassy. I ain't gonna lie.
A sprinkle of zest on me. Just felt like I had to confirm that because for some reason, everybody thinks I'm zesty or thinks I act zesty when I really don't.
Woke Bear. Woke Bear, appreciate the first time chat, family.
So back in elementary school, I knew this kid named Ethan. Now, me and Ethan, we were locked in. Like, we'd play Xbox together. We would play Bloons Tower
Join the
Defense.
Discord, family.
We'd play Five Nights at Freddy's. Anytime our class went to the computer lab, me and him would be sitting together.
Oh,
like, he was
I'm
cool.
understanding
Like, that
what's
was my
happening.
best friend. And it was also around this time when my parents had gotten me a new phone. Because before, I just had a flip phone. And its only use was to call my parents if I needed something. But now, I had a lime green iPhone 5C. And having that type of power at that age... I didn't really know what to do.
Dang, I don't remember what color my junk was. I want to say my junk was light blue.
I obviously never had a high-tech phone like this, so getting it randomly out the blue, I didn't know what to do with it.
Dang, was
so
mine
one day
green?
after school, me and Ethan are just sitting at the front waiting for our parents to come pick us up. And I was a little bored, so I pulled out my phone and I started taking pictures of random things. Like any random thing that I saw, I just took a picture of.
That's
and
so real.
That included Ethan.
If you don't have that random picture in your camera reel that's amazingly photo aesthetic for some reason, you don't actually use your phone for real. Anybody I know, genuinely, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Anybody I know, they have at least one picture in their phone where they lowered the brightness, they got really close to something and they took a picture of something and it looks like a photo aesthetic thing. Everybody has that one picture and you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
So I took a picture of Ethan and I vividly remember I put this cool
Anna Drax,
black and white filter on the picture. And I remember feeling so accomplished. I was like, yo, Ethan, tell me to stay in a hard picture, bruh. And Ethan was just like, yeah, that is cool, man. Can you delete it now? And so instead of me complying with Ethan and deleting the picture like he said,
no,
I made it my wallpaper.
No!
Which, looking back,
all right, Shozzy, bro, look, hey man, do it as your wallpaper is crazy. The only guy that should be your wallpaper is either your father or LeBron James. That's literally the only two people as a man that is acceptable to have on your lock screen, bro. Your father, LeBron. Your brother might not even make it on there, twin. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Don't throw question marks, but don't get me active. Don't throw question marks behind LeBron's name. Yeah, La Sunshine, nigga. It's either father figure or LeBron. I'm not debating y'all on this, bro. That's the only people who are acceptable to be on your lock screen as men, bro.
now that
Oh, you're not worthy. Oh, you're not worthy. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay, my fault.
But bro, you gotta think about it like this. Back then, I didn't know anything about being zesty.
Right.
The only things that went through my brain at that time were The Binding of Isaac and Rain Man.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about being gay. Nobody taught me about that. So fast forward like a week or so, I still have it as my wallpaper, not questioning it at all. No.
He said LeBron as a wallpaper is disrespectful. You gotta have a shrine minimum. Hey man, you right, bro. LeBron's spiritual pressure is overwhelming. You right, bro. I wouldn't even be able to unlock my phone. I wouldn't be able to get past LeBron's lockdown defense, bro. That's why I wouldn't even be able to unlock my phone. You're right. He's too dangerous to have as a lock screen, bro.
Nothing. I'm sitting with my 3 other classmates at my table, and my teacher tells me I have to go do something in another classroom. I don't exactly remember what I had to do, but I had to leave the classroom to go do something.
Okay.
So I put my phone in my backpack, and I leave to go do what I had to do. Then like 10 minutes later, I come back. And you remember the part where I said I put my phone in the backpack? Well, now it was in the hands of 3 other people. And it's the 3 other people that I sat with at my table.
Kids are so crazy,
and
bro.
they're all just cackling, chuckling, giggling, and laughing at me. Then I noticed they're just looking at my wallpaper. I'm watching all this unfold. I'm over here panicking like, what? I want to laugh too? Bro, all the kids in my classroom started frying.
Yeah.
Even kids in the room beside us started peeking in the room and were like, oh, nigga, you gay. Literally, what can you possibly do in my situation?
Nothing,
I was cornered. I literally couldn't say anything. I had nothing to say. They were making it such a big deal. You would have thought it was being reported live on the news. And now that I'm telling this story again, it made me realize these really went through my backpack and took my phone out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You were violated in more than 1 day, or not more than 1 day. Damn. You were violated in more than 1 way that day. That was a tongue twister, bro. You gotta let that stutter slide. That was a tongue twister.
Why didn't you realize these types of things? Like, bro, if I would have told on them, they probably would have got in trouble. Then I would have been the victor in this situation.
Right.
Well, not really. Pretty sure word got around that me and Ethan were some gay couple or something.
Alan, appreciate the
every
follow.
time somebody would walk past me, they'd start giggling or something. I'm like, dude, what? They'd be like, oh, it's nothing. Like, dude, those next days of school were absolutely terrible, bro. And if I felt bad for anybody, it was Ethan. Because even Ethan was telling me, dude, don't set that as your wallpaper. Please.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Change that. And I was like, no, shut up.
It's like you have to give Ethan back shots now. Type shit. Cause it's like if you. My fault.
I'm gonna keep it and you're gonna like it. And now look at me, a nincompoop. People were probably walking up to Ethan and being like, so, you and Shozzy, who would have thought? So, how are y'all doing? Y'all doing fine? Anything wrong? What's going on?
Oh, Shozzy.
He was probably so sick of it, bro. So, to those people who took my phone and started, making fun of me.
No, wait. I'm not being the gay allegations. Wait. No, that's not what I meant. It was a joke. Chill. It was a joke, chat. Chill.
Zesty, apparently. I want to fight. I really want to fight y'all. Just hit me up so we can get this 3v1 boxing match started. And to Ethan, I know you're still out there somewhere. We don't really talk anymore. We haven't talked since elementary school, but you was cool. You was the homie. I miss you. I'm sorry I had to put you through that, I was just a naive little kid. I wasn't listening to nothing you were saying. But hey, it's all love, brother.
Every time.
You always.
Bro, what did you just say? You're gay!
As hell.
He's gay!
Shozzy, this is not the best look for you, bro. But hey, man, whether you were sweet or not, bro, I will still mess with your channel, bro. Hey, also, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all join the Discord right here. Links right here. And I'll catch y'all next video. Make sure you watch me and Yo-Yo's collab channel, Stan X Yo-Yo. Type in Stan X Yo-Yo on the search bar, even though the channel's name is called SXY. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.